Who here writes their own ads? Good to see. Who here has actually had an ad that didn't work? Okay. Yes, it's not good, is it, when it doesn't work? And I've done heaps of them. I've written around about 7,500 ads and sales letters in the past decade or so. And so I've had heaps of those, guys. But I can tell you, I've discovered ways to beat that. And I want to introduce you to a couple of concepts before we go through this, through our book that you have on your desk now and the presentation. And what I'm going to do with the actual thing, there's heaps of ads in this book you've got in front of you there. You can take it away with you later on, look at the ads, check them out. You'll get heaps of ideas. And you know, like, sometimes you hear people say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Well, it's how you write the ad. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I've given you heaps of ads here. And not only just have I done that, but Mal's done that too, with all these examples in the actual books you've got there in front of you. Heaps of examples. And it's important that you actually take them and do them word for word and model them around your ad. That's one of the first concepts I want to talk to you about is modelling. You don't have to recreate the wheel when it comes to advertising. You can take what someone else has already done, another successful ad letter or an ad like Glenn. We already talked about Glenn earlier on there. He was telling you about his ad and how the phone's gone crazy. Well, we actually modelled that on another ad. So we didn't recreate the wheel. And I'm suggesting you can do the same. You can take what someone else has already earned thousands of dollars from and just model it to your business, insert the parts that apply to you, take out the parts that don't, and you're in business. Your ad can work for you. That's how simple it can be. So all you guys thinking, gee, how am I going to write my own ads? How am I going to do it? I'm not creative. Look, if you're not creative, you've got a head start. Okay, because you can model what someone else has already done and do it yourself. There's another concept I want to introduce you tonight too, and I'll go about it in just a second. But I want to get your opinion on something about what is a good ad. I want to get your opinion. What is a good ad? And there's no right or wrong answer. I want you to tell me what you think a good ad is. Something that will make the phone ring. Something that sparks emotions. Yes, very important. Yes, indeed. What is a good ad, folks? What is a good ad? Something that arouses desire. Yes. Get sales. Yes, that's right. Because often you want just clients and leave almost the time wasters alone. You just want the guys who are actually good for your business. Is that what you mean by that? Yeah, that's right. Rita? Put some money in your bank account. That's right. It's probably the obvious one. Predictable results. That's probably one of the best ones. Predictable results. So that you can say, hey, what if you would go to a racetrack and you could put down $50 on a horse and it brought you back $1,000 every time? How many times would you be taking that bet? Even if you're not a gambler. Okay, that's what he's talking about. Placing an ad for X dollars, making about Y dollars. Nearly every single time.